This is enemy mine 6, Kessel calling 2. I don't know. I feel like it's always funny when we have these longer mission arcs that break into separate mini arcs. But sort of where we last left it, you've taken the red shift. You've crewed it. I felt like you got pretty good carte blanche to take or do a lot of things before leaving Coruscant, but deciding to leave immediately. The only things you really did before was getting updated transponders on the ship. Jawa Jimmy and Sparky have some additional med packs. Katira set in motion a plot against Gold Pants, and Rem invited the reporter on to the mission for some reason, and I guess she's agreeing, partially because this could be a scoop. And
Lady's got to get the scoop.
that was Rem's college nickname. So you arrived. So the way that Kessel works is there's the planet that the Pikes are from in front of the entrance to the maelstrom. You go through the maelstrom, and in the heart of it is Kessel itself. So the main planet is apparently called Obadiah, and you arrived in apparently, and I mean, I guess it's no
unconfirmed.
I mean, it's no worse apparently than Mon Calamari, right? I guess when you're looking at it objectively, it's not really worse than that. But you arrived in the system. You made it through the first checkpoint. You got to the second checkpoint, which was the entering the maelstrom. Both of those, you rolled 2 10s. You're in. You're riding high. Nobody is concerned about anyone on board or the ship. It seems totally normal. As you think about it, you're flying a prison ship going to Kessel. I don't know if you planned it this way, but it seems pretty on point. So, let's see here. The red ship hums as it moves through the Katie's maelstrom. There's a clanking coming from somewhere, but no matter how hard you search, you can't find the source of it on the ship. Through the main viewports, blue light pours in coming from the maelstrom itself. Riding in that old prison ship to Kessel becomes strangely and strongly poignant, if not ominous, as the enormity of the situation hits you. So far you've breezed past 2 checkpoints, but there are as many as 3 left on the traditional route. Let me move the screen here so you can sort of get the picture. Will you continue on the safe route, or will you try, as so many have tried before you, to press your luck? Maybe, maybe making a shortcut through one of the, channels here, or maybe the check.
I love the
stuff.
Cautionary checkpoints are definitely helpful.
I was very tempted to put one that said sobriety checkpoint ahead. I fly better after I've had a few.
That's without having a few. What are you talking about?
Yeah, don't let Rem in the cockpit. But maybe the checkpoint.
You mean I spent all those points on being good at
if
things now.
It's a sobriety checkpoint, you're not going to pass.
Oh yeah, definitely not going to pass.
Don't let Rem in the cockpit. That's what she said.
What did you guys do? Well, the group got a DUI going to Kessel.
Pretty sure it's a PUI. Piloting under the influence.
Partying under the influence. Wait.
Oh yeah, that too.
I guess it's space transporting under the influence.
Space transporting.
But I specialize in it. Okay, so
Stewie! I got Stewie! Space transporting under the influence.
Stewie. Okay, so just as, or maybe these checkpoints that were so, I guess, were so standard for so long have broken down. So you really kind of have a choice. And I also was like, oh, wait a second. If you have to start identifying yourselves, are you going to come up with names? Because right now you kind of have captain of the ship is Bota Zi. You've got comm officer Rem Chanceux. You have Gunnery Chief Katira. You have Sleepy Rip Van Rusty in the back. And I don't know, Jawa Jimmy is Navigator Sensor. I don't know what you call that. Helmsman? Or, I don't know, someone to be first mate. That's, sort of the crew. So it's up to you guys what you want to do next. Here, let me...
Right, first, can we figure out what this stupid knocking is? Because I could not sleep a wink last night.
Seems like a rational thing to do.
Yeah, also, can we get rid of the reporter at the next checkpoint? Rem.
Excuse me, the reporter is my guest. And maybe, don't mind the knocking so much.
I sincerely, I can appreciate, the ego involved in the statement, Rem, but I'm pretty sure that, that was one very rhythmic and it was all night. So,
Rem pours a drink,
it doesn't
takes a
seem
sip.
enjoyable at a certain point.
that was not my intent,
feels
but
like
that's
work.
hilarious.
Yeah, I mean, can she just not be in the comm room so that next time you don't tell them exactly who we are? Because now they know that we're on our way there. I'm sure that we're on some, blacklist somewhere. You probably owe them money, but maybe just try a little something. If you want to go with the honest route, we can do that. I'm on guns, so just say shoot and I'll shoot. But yeah,
I
let's look for
assume
this knock.
that's a pseudonym for this trip.
Yeah, what do you... that was the thing. Like, you guys kind of talked your way past without having to give very many credentials because of the 10. But, if the luck roll runs out next time, you might want to be prepared with, what the name of the ship is at the very least, and who the crew is.
All right. I'm going to be Major Rathbone.
Major Rathbone. Is that Captain Major?
Of course.
And what's the name of your ship? The Bones Wrath? The Potomac?
I'm gonna. What's the name of the ship?
The blue shuffle.
It's the Potomac, of course.
Okay, I like it. And Rim, as someone who's going to be on the comms, do you want to have a personality or alias prepared, or are you just going to wing it?
Doesn't Rem's name kind of like carry quite a bit of weight in the galaxy at this point?
They're criminals.
Yeah, this is
that we're
the...
trying to rob effectively.
There's, think about this. Even if you did, why would you be here?
Good point. Good point. Well, I am known for shenanigans. However,
Yeah, party
nothing we can
party
do.
planet Kessel. It's not a. This is yeah. It's what is it like? It's a dark comedy.
Yeah, I'll be uh oh man, Rem's not good at coming up with names. I'll be Childish Gambino.
Did you hear Rathbone and you're like Redbone?
Maybe.
Okay, well, okay. So with that aside, so those were the easy decisions. However, as you are going through, you're headed this way, and there's really two ways you can go. You can continue forward because there's a roaming security checkpoint, which you might encounter regardless. But there's also a shortcut over here, which is dangerous, but would get you past at least one security checkpoint. So it's up to you guys if you want to do it, or if you want to analyze the route, or do anything else to sort of prep for it.
I mean, the more times we run into security, the more likely that Rem keeps talking, right? And Rem, I think that you're just grand, but it's it's the reporter, I'm telling you. When she's around, you're just making bad decisions. It's like if I went to a bar with you normally, I think it'd be fine. But I feel like if the reporter's there, you might get wasted and start gambling, you know?
Well,
And those
I
aren't
do
things
have
you
to.
normally do.
I do have to entertain the reporter. I did. She is my guest.
As you zip up your pants.
My gosh. I think
I
could
mean,
we ask Sparky to calculate a route for us?
do we know if the
Yeah.
checkpoints pass information along to each other? Like expect ship X, you know?
Yep. I'm sure they do.
Yeah,
But
okay. Makes sense.
I kind of also view that as like, um, ships move slowly or different, at different speeds. So they might not catch you right away. But also, like, the higher you roll, I kind of also see that as passing on, like let's say you get like an 8 or something like that. That's, you have two tens and an 8. So you still are like, I would say like I don't know, your vibes are still riding high with the group here, or the security here. So
Mhm.
that's the other way. Like, you're still like in a pretty good spot, but I'll roll for Sparky to do astrogation to calculate a potential route through there, unless anyone has a better astrogation skill.
You don't want me to do it.
No, I don't think I do. That's
Yeah, I
my
mean,
character.
as long as, we've got some sort of maybe we just got to brief you on what to say, Rem, and that's fine, so that
Yeah,
we're all on the same page before they
there
show
you
up. And we can
go.
brief you without the reporter around.
Yeah, sure.
All right,
That
Sparky.
way it looks like you made it up.
Sparky does not have high confidence in the route that he has planned. He says we
Uh-oh.
can still attempt it, but he's not sure. Uh, he's not sure he's found a suitable route through, unless somebody else wants to try.
What about
What are we
the
rolling?
onboard droid that I have on the ship?
You do have an astromech yourself. Let me pull it up. I don't know if you made any improvements to it. I think you bought it once and it's been left on the ship and has gone crazy in the 11 years it's been on here. Let me find that stats.
Also have an astromech droid. Which I have not upgraded or done anything with.
R2G4. Astrogation 5D.
You want to roll for it? Go ahead and roll 5d6 for R2G4, who says, "Get out of the way."
There you go.
Oh, that's pretty
Look at
good.
that R2G4.
Hey,
You
so
know what you're up to.
being
pretty
on the
good.
ship for years and years and years, he's practiced his astromech simulations. So
He always wanted to do the Kessel run.
24, not bad. He has a pretty good idea of how to handle this. He says that you're probably going to have, based on the route that he has here, he has pretty high confidence that, the route is going to go through. Do you take it at pretty high confidence, or do you want to?
He's proposing the route that currently goes through all the checkpoints, or the one that has a shortcut.
He's doing the shortcut.
Yeah, why not? Let's see if we can skip one. I'll give it a shot.
Give it a whirl. Okay, what I'm
Actually,
going to
I
need.
guess we skip 2 checkpoints, don't we?
You might skip 2. I need someone to give me a 1d4 roll, please.
This feels like Chutes and Ladders to me.
I love making up all the different random. I could just ask everyone to roll 1d6 and then do the math myself, but I think it's fun.
Uh-oh. No more 6s for me.
Oh, I thought I rolled 1d4.
A 1d4.
Which is still 2. Still 3, that's fine. The 2 is fine. I was just doing evens or odds. So you don't encounter any sort of security checkpoint, and you go ahead and use R2G4 in his biggest roll to date as he takes you through this shortcut. Okay, you get about halfway through and drop out of hyperspace. Somebody else roll 1d6. Higher the better.
Go for it, Rem.
Whoops.
Uh-oh.
Woo-wee. Okay.
That was not what you were supposed to do.
I am aware.
Stop getting distracted by the. Why did you bring her?
Right? I'm blaming everything on the reporter now.
Can't even eat in peace. Last night, she came up to me and wanted to ask, like, if I knew where to get calf on the ship. Like, I've been here like twice. She won't shut up.
Maybe that was the banging that we heard last night.
Well, I know other things are happening. Could I roll at some point to search for what any idea what this noise might be? Jordan's like, this noise is nothing. I just
Oh, wow. Sounds important.
driving me crazy. That's my base search. I gotta look and see. I don't know what kind of stuff I've got on this armor. My old armor stats, but I don't have Lazarus Panzer Z's pure black armor. And M's white armor is still being repaired.
I kind of want. I feel like the Ahsoka show or the new or I guess it'd be in the Mandalorian season, where obviously they're going to talk about what's going on with Mandalore, but I'm like, it can't come soon enough. Like Like our RPG is getting past this. They need to figure this out so we can have it in the in a mission or two.
He made us a birthday cake.
The knocking slowly gets louder and No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, sorry, I'm trying to move the image onto it, and it is not happy about it. So let's see if I can grab something new real quick. Okay, so you all are brought out of hyperspace about halfway through your intended route. Now, let's see. Let me get something here. Let's do. At first, it seems to be just like a simple. Hey, there's. Oh, it's not. Come on. Nope. Nothing's coming on over to roll 20. I don't know why. Just dragging and dropping it and not getting anything. Okay, hey, there you go. You can see that, right? No?
Wait, where at?
Here we go.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so these don't have my usual polish because I'm having to sort of figure this out because it doesn't, roll 20 for whatever reason does not seem like it's liking what I'm doing for whatever reason. Okay, so you stop, you come out of hyperspace. It sort of jolts everybody, unexpectedly thrown out. It's like, okay, well, hey, it's just this looks like a little bit of a rogue asteroid sort of drifted into the hyperspace lane you found. Doesn't seem to be like that big of a deal, but as sensors start coming online and you get additional info, it looks like.
Good job there.
Remember when we talked and we're like, oh man, like working for Roll20, they have open jobs, and I was like, this seems like such a nightmare to work for.
Yep.
Okay, come on, just let me drag and drop. That's all I'm asking for, Roll20.
Just a little drag and droppage. Doesn't seem like that much to ask, you know?
Well, this is the only one of these I could pull over. Basically, you start seeing that some of the light that you're seeing inside the maelstrom is sort of moving around, and it's not stars or light coming from outside. They look almost like space jellyfish. You can roll a knowledge skill if you have a knowledge skill that you think would help. Otherwise, this isn't something that you've ever seen before. Well, at least since we started playing this game here. So.
Oh man, if only Zuda were here, he'd be freaking out.
Space whales.
I got no clue.
First come the space jellyfish, then come the space whales. That's the old proverb. Okay, Katira, you just rolled a 3D for your knowledge just to see if you knew.
That's the knowledge. Yep, that's it.
That is for the reporter. Does anybody have any sort of related knowledge skill, or you could just roll your base attribute.
Rem is pretty smart.
Okay, let's see here. Actually, okay, so nobody knows exactly what these are, but they're growing, they're multiplying. You're starting to see tons of them. What do you want to do? Do you want to try to proceed forward? Do you want to try to turn around? Do you want to do anything else? Because you're drifting right, sort of into the path of these, and you'll have to sort of figure out what you want to do.
Is there any way to maneuver around them? And I guess could I train some weapons on them just in case they look like they're suddenly going to surge at us?
You can totally prepare to start shooting some, but it depends on. Hey, we got Jawa Jimmy. Maybe Jawa Jimmy wants to use the sensors.
Well,
Give me 1
do
second.
like sensors.
Glad he joined. Give me 1 second. I gotta go to the bathroom. Maybe you guys can catch Jawa Jimmy up while I do that real quick, and I'll be right back.
All right, so there's a not so important, but we have made it very important, rhythmic knocking that seems to be coming through from the ship, and we don't know where it's coming from. Doesn't seem like it's actually important, but damn it if we haven't made it real important to us. At least it's real important to Katira.
I mean, why
was really-
not? Why mention walking if it's not important?
Right?
I was really hoping you mentioned space whales. Like, of all the
No.
times, Zoon wasn't here. Like, oh, there's space whales here. Like, what?
So we we kind of set everything up, talked a bunch and hung out, and then we started
Yeah, yeah.
rolling and decided to take a shortcut. Sparky did some
mhm.
astrogation and was like, don't know if this is really the best idea. And then Bota's R2 unit did some astrogation and he was like, nah, I got this. We're good. So we decided to take a shortcut rather than, go to more checkpoints. Because the
Yeah, why
last
not?
one was, well, I mean, yeah, why not? Also, Katira's
Yeah, I
kind of
remember.
giving Rem a hard time. Like, look, if you just would get this reporter out of here, then maybe you could do your job. And Rem's like, she's my guest. So we took a shortcut and we came out of hyperspace and there's an asteroid there. And then there's what I can only presume are tiny space whales, also looking like space jellyfish, but none of us know what they are. And we're on kind of we're both drifting, the space jellyfish / mini whales and us, and we're on a collision course, one of those slow motion, completely preventable parking lot.
So what I'm hearing is it's the Austin Powers steamroller.
Yes.
Look out the way! Get out the way!
Slow motion for me. Slow motion for me. Moving slow motion for me. Slow motion.
Oh my goodness.
I like it like that. She working that back.
Is this thing recorded? Because I love that it is.
And then Jimmy woke up at the sensors panel.
And then he woke up in a fever dream where the Resident Evil dogs weren't there and there wasn't a Naga somewhere. It's all good. Everything's fine. Oh, what a fever dream that was. All right, so I guess we can roll sensors. Let's see. What is Jimmy, is that mechanical, technical? What is sensors?
I'm gonna be honest, if I knew how to work that panel, I would be able to answer that question.
All right, it's mechanical. I got 5D. Let's see here. Sensors. Rolling. Not bad. 19 on the sensors. So effectively, there's a weird rhythmic knock. We don't know where it's coming from. We just know it's coming somewhere on the ship. Good old Jimmy.
I know he's gone. He's vanished.
We lose Jimmy.
Yeah, I'm still
Jimmy,
here.
Yeah,
Wait, no.
your voice broke up for a minute.
Oh no.
Where's the Jimmy?
Let's see. Is my microphone all? Oh, gosh, dang it. Computer, why are you so hard? Okay, input device, open run.
You're good now.
Huzzah! There was much rejoicing among the peasants.
There you go.
Did we just get called peasant?
Flubs.
Sorry. Right. Recently watched Monty Python. Yay!
Okay.
Such a good movie.
Katie
Hmm.
does not like it, but my family loves it, and she doesn't understand.
What? It's so good.
Yes.
Tis but a scratch. Scratch your arms off.
Your arms off.
Tis but a flesh wound. Oh, so good.
It's your kneecaps.
Oh man. I'm a king.
Wait.
I'm your king. I didn't vote for you.
Look at some moistened bin. Lob the scimitar at me. I ran around saying I was emperor. They put me in the loony bin.
Oh, I'm being oppressed. Oh, I'm being oppressed.
Oh, you see that? You see that?
Oh
Bloody
man,
head giveaway in that one.
such a good movie. It's still timeless. After all these years, it's still timeless. You can watch it and be like, "Yep, totally get it."
I watched it with my boys and they thought it was hilarious.
She's a witch.
Yeah, I mean,
Okay.
Sorry, go
but
ahead. Can you watch it with
Here's the real question: what's better, Monty Python and the Holy Grail, or Airplane?
Ooh.
That you're gonna say. Here's the real question. What's your favorite color?
What's the airspeed velocity of a
unladen swallow.
latest
African or
swallow?
European swallow.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't-
Well, oh. But no,
I don't know.
Airplane is so good. Did you know that Airplane was actually a serious movie? They just lifted the script
Oh yeah.
entirely from an older movie. That
Yeah.
was the best part when I found that out. I'm like, wait, Airplane was an actually serious movie, and they made it into a comedy. Just completely lifted the script because the original movie bombed, and they made it into a satire. That was the shocking bit. Like that was the thing. I was like, okay,
Well,
that is creme de la creme.
apparently they wanted to make it like also like an old timey airplane, and Disney CEO at the time was like, no, absolutely not. It's got to be like a normal like jet. And so if you watch it, you're watching this jet, but you're like, why am I hearing these plane engine noises from airplane?
Yes.
You're like, wait a second. They just threw the noises in.
Movie. Oh,
I
man.
never thought about that. That's true. You're absolutely right. No, it is.
It sounds like propellers going the whole time they're in the cockpit. Yep.
I never thought about it until you just said that. My brain's now broken. Thank you, Jordan.
All right.
All right.
Roll one more d6 to add because you're using the ship's scanning sensors.
Okay.
Right. Wait. Are you scanning the jellyfish or are you scanning the knock inside?
The noise. The knocking, the rhythmic knocking that I was brought to attention. So we're gonna see if we can find out.
Okay. Wait.
Finally,
Slow
somebody
motion from-
So
Who knows
wait,
tech stuff?
so you come
Can
out
sensors
of,
actually detect on their own ship?
okay. Well, let me let me make sure you understand what's happening right now. So you guys
Set the
are going to Kessel. Decided to take a shortcut. The route was pretty well planned, but halfway through, you got knocked out of hyperspace. There's an asteroid, and now you're starting to see all these like fairly big jellyfish, maybe like the size of, I don't know, 3 meters across, that are just sort of appearing sort of out of the maelstrom itself. All over, but they're kind of in front of you still. And the thing here is, I'm going to scan the jellyfish, Do you want to turn around? Do you want to try to go right through them? Do you want to try to sneak past them and not draw their attention? Or do you want to scan for the knocking as your turn instead? Because you can
First
do
things
that.
first, find the knock.
I felt like Jawa Jimmy's like, what's that knocking that woke me up? Well, what's that noise? Let's go scan for that crap. It woke me up. I was doing just fine earlier.
I don't.
I'm gonna assume that's how we're gonna roleplay this. That would be funnier because that's just how he rolls.
Okay, let me think. Would you use sensors? Would sensors reveal something knocking? The sound of something knocking? Your sensors for sure would. They would tell you. You can figure out if there's life forms. There's no life forms. I don't know if it would tell you the source of a mechanical knock. You could roll. What are other skills you could potentially roll? Like mechanical skills. Let me take a look. Let me see if they're because well, to be fair, almost all your mechanical skills are going to be 40 plus 2, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And you just let's see. Go ahead and roll 46 plus 2. And let's say you're just like reading I don't know, the ship.
So 14 for that one, as opposed to 19.
Okay, let's see. Is there anything you can add as a bonus to that? I don't think so. I'm looking at the skills now. Okay, well, I would say that you have located the source is either in coming from one of the old prison cells, or one of the from one of the cabins.
Okay. I'll inform the crew. Well, gang, seems the knocking's coming from the prison, the old prison quarters.
James, as much as I appreciate the prison or thing, could be the jellyfish.
Right, of course, of course. I guess I'll use the original roll for that. I want to re-roll for that. It's like,
Okay,
Jawa Jimmy in French.
as you start focusing on that, you notice there is a. I don't want to say power surge. What's the opposite of a power surge? What is the
a brownout.
Power drain.
Yeah, like a loss of power.
Yeah, like there's like a spike of a loss of power. Like like when all of a sudden your lights sort of like flicker a little bit.
Blackout.
Yeah, you described California's power grid. Yeah, blackout.
Classic. Yeah. So
Sounds like my house due to PG&E, Luke.
Wah, wah, wah. How did your first trick on YouTube? Well, we made fun of PG&E, and that was it.
yeah. Okay. I just looked it up. It could be called. Okay. So it's a power sag or power dip, where it's a
Or sag.
where it's a brief drop in voltage, where surge is a sudden spike. Yeah. Hey, Luke, what are they teaching over at PG&E if you don't know that? Okay.
Wait, we don't want to.
I'm always talking about power sags. What are you talking about?
Power sags. That's
All them sags and them powers.
it's your Instagram handle. Yeah.
That's right.
Power
Power
sags.
sags itself.
Luke said power sags at least 7 times.
That's an off day.
All right. So
His Twitter handle.
I'm gonna say there's a power dip, and all of a sudden, like for half a second, like the lights all sort of dim. The like sensor array and everything go dim for half a second.
We dip.
Who's putting their hands up on their hips?
And this would be the time for the reporter to get her pen out and start scribbling away on the story.
She's got a
With Jawa
hollow recorder, and she's talking into it. Says, "Amazingly, we're flying in danger. It seems as if the crew cannot focus on a single task at hand. Is this the end of our trip?" And she just keeps narrating.
I love how she's not nervous or worried at all about that.
She's
Rem,
like,
I want you to know I'm going to shoot her out of the transport lock and use her for target practice.
Put her in the escape pod.
she's like, "I've got that on tape now. Space tape."
I know you do.
All right, so are these jellyfish like fanned out across our entire periphery, or is it like they clustered?
Well, they started on the periphery and they're slowly moving to the center. So let's say, like, if you are in like a like the cone or like the center, they were sort of on the outside, but they seem to have been traveling in. There's more in front of you than sort of nearby. You can try to jet past. You can try to go slow, see if they pick up. You can shut down power. You can.
Well, we dropped out of hyperspace because of that asteroid, right?
Yep.
Did
I
we
mean, that's
run
what
a
I
scan
assumed.
on that asteroid to see if that asteroid is like man-made?
Jawa Jimmy, you can roll another sensors. Go ahead and roll your sensor skill, but add 1d.
What,
It's
Jordan?
no
If I'm on guns, realistically, kind of pointing right at these jellyfish, what's my
Oh,
scope
damn.
of vision?
26.
Is it very narrow? Only where
roll
I'm
that special.
be around me a lot.
Yeah.
31.
Okay, let me address the sensors real quick. Go ahead and roll 1d6 again.
You get it. Trace.
Not bad. No, you actually does not seem man-made. But you do pick up traces of dunium in it, which from
Right.
Bota Zi especially knows, and so does Katira with the dunium mine. It's a rare material that's used for starship construction. So while it is
Yep.
doesn't seem fake, it does seem actually kind of valuable.
Let's land on that thing.
Guys.
I like how it's like, whoa, guys, we gotta get there on time. Wait, there's rare metal inside an asteroid? Hey, everybody, let's do some dangerous bonding on a moving asteroid. Totally makes sense. Of course.
Oh, Joe, Jimmy, it's like scrap metal. You should be getting like the hots for it right now.
But did any of you bring
feel
your
like-
mining gear?
I don't think I didn't pack.
Yeah, let me specifically. No one had said they wanted to bring their mining gear.
Throw some of Rob's mines out there. Blast it up.
How are you gonna do that? You do have weapons and tractor beam. Oh, I forgot. You have modified sensors that are life form scanners.
Yep.
But you know what? It seems like you guys forgot that too. So, Joe, Jimmy, you see a switch that says life form scanners.
Push that switch.
Joe and Jimmy flips the switch.
It's dusty, and there's a spider web on it. It hasn't been used in so long.
It's gonna post a note over top of it that says, "Don't flip this."
It says, "Remember to flip this." That's not been used.
Oh yeah, that thing. I don't think I ever used it before. Go ahead and give it a shot.
All right.
You also have sensor jammers, so if you want to use those to hide.
Jamas.
You also
Can
have a hyperwave signal interceptor, which they which records the entry or departure, as well as the mass and speed of people that are exiting or entering hyperspace. Those are 3 special modifications that Bota Zi made on the ship.
Did that with purpose.
What was that purpose? Can't remember.
Oh, don't answer.
So,
Uh-huh.
while all this is going on down there, I was wondering what exactly is my kind of range of vision in the gunnery well.
Oh, you can. So, the gunnery well, I think it sits on top of the ship. Or actually, looking at the image, there's a top and bottom. So, are you in the top one or the bottom one?
And Katira's in a top.
Okay, Katira is on the top well. Yeah, you can see a good number of jellyfish if you sort of aim straight up. They look like they're coming closer. And you could open fire if you wanted. I mean, the only things that you really see to fire on are maybe a dozen jellyfish that are sort of coming out of the maelstrom or the asteroid in front of you.
Okay, so, well, here. Well, no, I guess I'll just say it. So, can Katira see Cthulhu over there in the corner? Okay, that's what I was kind of wondering within that. Yeah, no, I mean, just waiting for word. I mean, look, are we letting these things go by? Are they killing power? Are we? Because I'm ready to shoot them, but maybe we should run away. But maybe we should just, I started blasting, right?
Well, why do we care about them jellyfish? Let's just get the hell out of here.
I mean, I'm just trying to figure out. I don't know. So to clarify, I don't know how much you guys information are relaying, like, or if Peter's like, oh, or the power sags associated with the jellyfish, or like anything like that. She's just like, cool, 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 cool. We're here.
But if you
But they're just drifting, right?
Yeah, they seem like they. Well, no, they're not just drifting. They seem like they're coming out of the maelstrom. I mean,
But what I meant, like, does it look like they're moving with intent toward us?
maybe not all of them. Like, it's not like they're all coming out going right at you, but it looks like
Okay.
they're coming out of the maelstrom. And if it wasn't so weird, it might be strangely beautiful because you have all these luminescent giant jellyfish sort of floating around in space, sort of moving around and coming out of the maelstrom itself.
What if we fire at the asteroid and try to have it like splinter and spread them out of the way, and then we fly to the center of it?
Yeah, you can do that. What weapon do you want to use?
Biggest laser cannon we have.
Okay, so you have Katira in a. Wait a second.
Maybe
Yeah.
what do you think a proton torpedo might do it, right?
Yeah. But what the heck? You have a top and bottom gun well, but you only have one quad laser cannon? I guess it's on top.
Good job, Katira. That other one's just a viewing port.
I guess it
Joke's
is.
on them.
Yeah.
Put the ship over there below us.
Okay, yeah, you can absolutely fire a proton torpedo. Go ahead and. However, its range is pretty. Well, it sounds like it's raining for somebody. Or is that me?
I don't know if I hear what you're hearing.
I was hearing it too, but I didn't see who it was coming from.
Okay, that sounds better.
Maybe
Maybe it was
maybe it's
Jawa
me.
Jimmy, because he's on mute now. Okay. Yeah, I will say.
Jimmy, get out of the shower. We're busy here.
Judge, we need you on sensors. What are you doing in the
He
shower?
ran sensors and was like, I need to take my morning shower.
Damn, Doc, you got me up. I gotta go take a shower. God damn.
This tuxedo does not breathe well.
And this helmet's itchy. Did I tell you how much it itches? Ugh.
all these jellyfish relax, man. You need to go take a shower.
You got to perm that body hair.
Could you imagine if he actually had a perm?
No, because I don't know what they look like underneath.
I don't know what they look like. Oh.
He's gonna
So
go
you're
find like a
finding some-
knocking.
Wait, so is someone firing torpedoes?
Yeah. Okay. So
Yep.
let's talk through that plan. So the only thing
Yeah.
about proton torpedoes is that they don't. You have to be, unless you are a really great shot. It's very easy to miss unless you're at close range. So the only downside of using a proton torpedo is that you'll have to fly forward a little bit first before you get a fire, which will ostensibly put you closer with the jellyfish because they're coming out and they're coming. It feels like they may be gravitating towards that asteroid. But I'm not saying I'll stop you. I'm just trying to.
And if Katira, if you feel more confident with the quad laser cannons, hit it with that. See what we can do. If the quad laser cannon doesn't work, we can always shoot the torpedo at it next.
Yeah, just start blasting.
I mean, they're your proton torpedoes. If you just want to waste one and hope that you hit, I'm fine watching. It could be entertaining.
Yeah.
Are we worried about
Do it.
these things?
That's a good question.
I mean, it feels like we're worried about these things, but are we worried about these things? Look, you want me to shoot? Or you want to shoot? Who shoots first?
We just got to clear a path so we can shoot through them. So I'll have the astromech droid plot us on the astrogation, but if you shoot the asteroid out of the way, we'll go right through its blast pod.
Yeah. So
Okay.
you also have in the cockpit you have proton torpedoes, double laser cannon, and a tractor beam. But go ahead, Katira, you go ahead and shoot first. Roll your add 2D fire control to your Starship gunnery skill.
Only one point here, Bota. Did I hear Jimmy say that asteroid is largely comprised of dunium, or is there just some deposits? You know what? We'll see. It might not blow up if it's got dunium. Might hold together quite well.
It's true. Then we can just tractor beam it towards them.
Well, that is a great shot. Go ahead and roll 5D damage.
Just ignore the wild if it hit. I don't think it will. That's 15.
Okay, so you shoot at it, and it starts moving, but and parts of it break off, but it doesn't destroy it. It kind of let's see if it was okay. So you're kind of like shooting it back and up a little bit. So you got it to move, and parts of it broke off. Not a lot, a little bit. But you're right about the dunium.
Is there any response from the jellyfish to firing the weapons?
Yeah, as you shoot it, you can sort of see like more metal underneath and like the shiny silver of Dunium. And it seems like the jellyfish are moving closer to it and more are seen coming out.
So they started to move towards the asteroid and less towards our ship.
Nope, because you guys are moving towards the asteroid still. So you're also moving like, in the same area.
Yeah, but I can't blow it up.
All right. I'm gonna try to navigate around the jellyfish and take an evasive maneuver.
Okay, so you're going to, I don't know, do a barrel roll?
With a loop at the end.
Sure.
And do a loop at the end. Okay, so you're gonna try to move it around. Let's get a roll in here. So this is your first time. I don't know if I made you roll to pilot the redshift last time, but it's been a long time since you've had to do a maneuver on it. But the maneuverability is 2D plus 2. So roll your space transports and add 2D plus 2 to it.
2D plus 2, huh? All right. That's 11D plus 3.
All right, so yeah, it's fine. Yep, 38. Okay. So as you spin, you can definitely see like a jellyfish, kind of like well, Katira can definitely see a jellyfish sort of being detached from the ship as you do that spin maneuver.
Oh,
So
they're starting to attach themselves to us? Oh, man.
that's what it looked like for Katira, but it looked like maybe something tried to attach underneath. Let's get down to the observation port.
That's right.
That's what it's there
Get that
for.
reporter down there. What's her name?
Get the reporter and the porter. Oh shoot, I I can find it. Give me a second. I can look it up.
Rem, you should remember.
Oh, I don't remember.
Oh, man.
Well, sorry, guys. Rem has a really weak memory, and coincidentally, so do I.
Wait, I just missed that. What was that? Her name is
Guess that plays well.
Vexa Doran.
It's Doran.
Of
Yeah,
course. Completely vexed. All right,
My notes.
Vexadoran.
My notes were high class Coruscant accent.
All right, I'm going to ask her to go get in the belly turret and see if there's anything attached to the ship down there.
Okay, she's gonna run down that way and do that. Does anybody want to do anything else while she is moving towards there?
Jimmy, can you help make sure the droid's getting an astrogation plotted for us once we get around these things?
Did have we just been on comms the whole time, or are you guys talking more in the cockpit and Katira's in the gunnery wheel, kind of like, we shooting these things? What's going on?
I'll let them figure that.
You did shoot at the asteroid, so you must have heard me say that.
Yeah, but I mean, you said that to me, right? Like, I'm just wondering, are we? So, here's my okay. I just need to know how we're communicating because Katira might have ideas, but I don't want to overplay how much she would know. You know what I mean? I don't want to break the fourth wall on it.
I was sure that we would have open comms here when we're kind of in a, like,
right.
tactical mode.
So, just gonna toss this out. You saw a power dip, we said, right? And I saw a jellyfish come off the ship. Might they have been what caused the dip?
Oh
And
yeah,
so maybe
and
we should make sure that we don't get too many, or we're gonna turn that dip into a sag, and then it just goes downhill from there.
it goes real bad after you sag.
Yeah, it goes sag, slump, dump.
Oh,
You
power
know the
dump.
rest of the story.
Well, I think it's time to get out of here, gang.
So yeah, that makes sense. Okay, so if we have anything attached to the belly, the reporter should let us know. We may have to figure out something else before we make a jump because that might actually inhibit our ability to make a jump to hyperspace.
She says, "Yep, there's 2 down here, sucking on the hole."
Oh, crap.
Is this ship?
Yeah.
She said the asteroid's Dunium, right? And they seem to like it.
Yep.
Wait, hold on. Let me do the Coruscant accent. Wait, what is a upper class Coruscant accent sound like? You say the asteroid is made out of Dunium. What's your ship made out of, chump? She now talks like a 1940s mid-Atlantic accent.
I'm gonna tell Katira to just open fire on the asteroid now, full bore.
Do you?
Okay, I can do that.
Now that we've started to fly around it, so that hopefully we can break apart more of it and spread the dunium into the area, and maybe they'll be attracted to it.
Okay. Is it just Katira that's going to shoot? Because remember, you do have guns in the cockpits as well, and other things.
You want to take a
Is
proton
Rem, is,
torpedo shot
Rem's
off?
on comms. I guess I could do it from the pilot seat, right?
Yeah, I mean, you could do it, Rim could do it, and Jawa Jimmy could fire or
All right, go for
use
it.
any of the weapons.
Rem, give it a shot.
Sure. This is just normal blasters, right?
Nope, it's Starship Gunnery, which is under mechanical.
Maybe I shouldn't do this.
If you're firing the double laser cannon, you get a +1d to your roll. If you're firing a gravity bomb, which I guess wouldn't
That's
do
not even-
anything, or you could fire a tractor beam.
Let's stick with the laser cannons.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I don't have the best. Does anybody else want to take the shot? Because I'm just gonna 3D shoot it if you guys want.
The Katira's going to shoot too, so you guys are both
Okay.
firing at it.
Okay.
Yeah, just shoot where I'm shooting, Rem. Come on, it's not that hard.
Do I get a advantage to my roll?
I don't know how many times you want me to roll this to just keep firing at it, Jordan, or just
I mean,
fire
that's
once.
that's amazing. Yeah, that's fine. Just do 1, and then go ahead and roll 5d damage. And Rim, let's see if that would hit.
These guns suck, Bota. Have you not had this thing maintained at all?
It has been a few years since it's even been launched from its bay.
I still am imagining like everything just having like dust and spider webs.
There's just
And,
cobwebs everywhere.
Yeah, like fluffing the pillow and just dust. Rim, you just barely hit. Go ahead and you roll your damage, which is 4d plus 2.
Look at that, your inaugural shot.
18.
What up?
Okay, yeah. It's so with between the 2 shots, it's now moving further and faster away. More of it sort of breaking apart, and it looks like it has the jellyfish sort of agitated and like you can see like silver dunium sort of exploding a little bit from the asteroid. It's not yet
collect.
destroyed. Bota, I will make you roll again if you want to try to like keep the ship spinning or moving around so you're not hitting jellyfish. Or
All right.
go ahead and
Yeah, I'll give you.
Yep. Doing good. Keep it above heroic. Anybody else want to? You're basically within range of a. Let's say you're in range of a proton torpedo now. Who does someone want to fire that up front? Or do you want to use a tractor beam? Or do you want to do something else?
Let's try the torpedo. Maybe I'll finish it off.
Okay, somebody give me Starship Gunnery with a 1D.
Can Jawa Jimmy run sensors to see if there are any other jellyfish, like incoming or other areas of which we may not have detected yet? Like, is there a chance that there is more than what we realize at stake here?
Yeah, and you also have the life form sensors that you switched on. So you're going to you switch that on, and it lights up like a Christmas tree.
Let's do this.
There,
guys.
it's the scene in Aliens where they're all over. But unlike Aliens, you can see them.
A 17. Let's see how that goes.
And that was your sensors?
Yeah, 17 for sensors, yeah.
Yeah, you can also sense something. There's a huge, ginormous mass of something that is also headed your way.
Uh-oh. I'll let the team know. King, these jellyfish, they're not great, but there's a giant mass in front of us coming toward us. We may want to get the hell out of here right now.
Might be a big jellyfish. Would you say that because these jellyfish are really attracted to metal and they're traveling in a group, they're like a magnet school?
Ooh, would that be a knowledge check? Like, how? Like, seriously, like,
I mean,
will this be? We drew here. She would actually would know this. Oh, she would know. She could sense the creature's feelings.
But I'm pretty sure there's more dunium on the ship than there is in that asteroid, unless it's a very dense asteroid. And I don't think that the initial plan to fly through the middle of it when we blew it up was going to work now. So maybe we just keep pushing it away from us and go to the side and then, strafe it and get out of here before Big Daddy Jellyfish shows up. Or whatever eats jellyfish.
Can Jawa Jimmy detect how fast the mass is coming toward us?
And
Like
what
the
it's
large.
comprised of?
Yeah, I suppose you could. Yeah, it is pretty close. I think you guys probably have one or two more turns before something big's gonna happen. Let's see.
So what I'm hearing is we gotta get
one
out of here.
turn.
How much further
It's
to go
it's
until
almost on you.
how much longer till we can hyperspace again?
Let's have your astromech roll for that. Now this is where you wish your astromech could spend character points. Hey, 23 is not bad. 2 turns.
All right.
Holy shit, that's not good. Thing's gonna be here in 1, bro.
I mean, it's only a couple seconds.
All right, I'm going to fire the proton torpedo.
All right, do it. Okay, that absolutely hits. Go ahead and roll 9d damage.
All right.
Dang, that's how it's done. Okay, you shoot the proton torpedo, and a big chunk of it breaks off, and it starts going spinning. But as it sort of breaks apart, there's like a metal shower of dunium that sort of flies through where you hit, and the jellyfish start going actually the ones that kind of come in contact with it start changing colors a little bit, and you are sort of able to get past it because it's sitting setting that asteroid out of your way. So you can continue to move forward. And then as your astromech's calculating that, let's see.
What's Sparky doing?
Sparky feels shame for being outdone by your astromech.
He's gonna kill him.
He's plotting his demise.
Does Sparky have animosity towards other droids, Jawa Jimmy?
We established this earlier. He gets jealous to some degree,
okay.
but I think it depends on what Jimmy's going to do with it. If Jawa Jimmy's not involved, I'm going to go with he doesn't really care as much. But if Jawa Jimmy's bringing extra potential bots, he may have animosity, because I think we rolled for that, and he did not care for the fact we had extra droids coming on.
Okay.
If I recall correctly, well, I take that back. He didn't care so much as those, what's that, Dooku? Or not Dooku, what are those rolling sentry bots? He didn't care so much about that. Droideka,
Not
yeah, sure.
Dooku, the rolling sentry bot.
The Droideka?
Droideka.
I barely knew it.
You know, Count Dooku, Droideka, it's all the same.
And Jawa Jimmy's mind? Yeah, sure.
It's another pain in the ass.
Okay, and as the droid starts to finish up its calculations, this giant monster pops out. Basically, all you can really see is a ginormous eye and a ton of different tentacles.
Oh gosh.
And then one of the tentacles grabs the asteroid and is pulling it towards it. A couple more sort of whip out, and you see they kind of have suckers, and they start pulling in some of the jellyfish as well. And one of them is going to whip out at the red shift. Now, we're going to need you to do one more roll, and you are going to want to get high. Otherwise, this tentacle, because this tentacle is coming right at you. So this is where you'd want to make sure you roll high.
Is this my second action?
No, I'd say this is the next round, because I said it'd take 2 rounds to do it. Let's say this is the next one.
All right. I'm gonna pull back on the yoke and see if I can just angle up and out of the way.
Wow, well, now is the time to get more than heroic with the 47.
And you do a loop.
Yeehaw!
Yeah. Nice. So I actually had the difficulty at this placed at 40. So, very nice.
Oh wow.
Okay.
And you loop at the end.
Yep, and you do a loop at the end. Okay, so we're going to go into the next turn. So this is the turn where you can go into hyperspace. Does anybody want to do anything before this happens?
That's a good question. So, if we see this giant creature coming out trying to attack us, would any of us actually know what this thing is?
I mean, do you have any skills that help you understand what it is?
Planetary systems, but I don't know if that would include species in the system.
I
No,
want to shoot me in the eye.
Can Jawa Jimmy roll planetary systems to see if there's any known creatures of this nature in these kinds of systems?
So
Whichever.
planetary systems, I guess. That's
Like,
spatial,
would that?
navigational, physical information about an area. Scholar. There is not like beast identification.
It's like, it would be more like, would this be known in the system or the sector of like, is this a known thing that exists in the sector? Like, oh yes, beware, be warm,
Yeah.
beware of this particular creature.
Okay, there is like a specialty like smuggler lore or pilot lore, but
Oh, there is.
yeah,
Oh,
but
that's cool. Sorry, I did not know that.
but no, I think you could probably make an argument that I'm trying to think with planetary systems, physical information about an area or system. I will say planetary systems because I guess it'd be more like knowing about the tales that surround uh, Kessel.
Yes. Let's do this. I'm really curious. I wanted the back lore of the story. Oh, and a special. Let's see here. Oh, another special. Let's see. 11. That would be math.
Man, Jimmy
That would
redeemed himself from those ones.
Yeah, I know, right? That would be a math. My brain can't math right now. That's 31.
30.
30. Sorry, thank you.
Yeah, so you know what? You've got basically heroic. You've heard tales of massive tentacled creatures sort of dwelling amongst the Kessel maelstrom. Um, you didn't believe they were alive, but you kind of remember the name being Suma Verminoth.
Would Suma Vernop have any meaning to anyone else? Like, I'll mention the lore that I
Yeah,
like, hey,
this is like saying, "Hey, there's giant space slugs," and people are like, "Okay," you know. It's kind of like a
joke. Yeah,
unbelievable like
yeah.
creature.
Believe it or not.
Yeah, I would say it's like a wild spacer's tale, right?
Yeah.
But everyone would probably, recognize. Most people. I mean, most people would at least recognize it as a name. Be like, yeah.
Yes, Jimmy, and Baba Yaga is coming for us next. Can we fly out here now?
Okay, and you're gonna try to shoot it. You're gonna shoot it in the eye.
Yep.
All right, go
But
for
while we're trying to get out, why not? I got nothing else to do, guys.
it. Well, you hit.
I just,
Go ahead and roll that 5d damage.
is John Wick coming? Is that what we're worried about? The Baba Yaga? Did someone
Hey,
do something bad to his dog?
25 damage. It lets go of the asteroid, and you can see it sort of moves backward. You did do some damage to it.
Hot diggity.
I mean,
All right,
it
let's
does
go.
Yeah, that's exactly what we need. Some space being pissed off at us while we're floating through this nebula.
It's not a god. It can't chase us through hyperspace, and we're leaving. We are
Did something
leaving,
knock
right,
us
Bota?
out of hyperspace?
Or could it? Who knows? I'm just kidding.
Let's not stay here to find out. Ooh, does Jawa Jimmy know any tricks?
What does that mean?
To speed up. Does Jawa Jimmy know any tricks to speed up a hyper jumping? Like, what do you know? Like,
Oh no,
whoa!
you guys are going as soon as you say we have nothing else we want to do this turn, because then the astromech will just put you in.
Oh, perfect.
So
Okay.
you guys are good. It's just I was giving you one last thing if you want to do something before going, but okay. Boom! You go through hyperspace. The reporter says, "Looks like the jellyfish are floating free," and so from her point of view, she's watching like there's jellyfish that are on there's one or two that have reattached, but like they're sort of wiggling and one falls off as you go through hyperspace, and so does the other. She mentions that there's some bluish goo where they were latched on, but otherwise she doesn't see any other kind of damage.
Didn't somebody say she was worthless? bad.
She literally has done nothing except for just describe that there was a thing in space that we knew was in space. If Rusty was awake, he would have done it better.
These
But
are
he's
facts.
not awake.
Hey, maybe the knocking is Rusty's snoring. Who knows?
That entire time.
It was coming from inside his nose. Okay, so you guys have a little bit of downtime, so your heart rates can go down. You can figure out your next move. You can run system diagnostics if you want. Doesn't look like the jellyfish did any permanent damage. Right up ahead, you know there's another security checkpoint. But you also know there's another way to slip through coming up as well. So you have the option of trying to go through another one of those or talking through a security checkpoint. I mean, where a security checkpoint traditionally is. And then you know as you get to Kessel, there's going to be an unavoidable security checkpoint or, something as you approach the planet because, traditionally it's been heavily guarded.
Jawa Jimmy's gonna whisper to Katira. Katira, I think you should do the talking this time.
I don't look. I want to give Rem a hard time, but he wants to do this, and I want him to do what he wants to do. He's trying to impress a lady friend, even though I'd like to shove her out the airlock sometimes.
This is all in open comms.
I mean, she's actually pretty close to you if she was still, in the other turret.
Oh, she was on the dirt. Okay.
And just to be fair, it's it doesn't matter who. It's not you specific. Sometimes it is you specifically, but it doesn't matter. It's just having a useless. I guess you're not completely useless body, but it's having, you're gonna go to there's no way this story ends with people going, oh, Katira's the best. I know who I am. I know how my public image goes if you report with me around. I get that. And you're just doing your job, and I know you just want to do, and it's a big juicy scoop and all this, right? But I'm gonna have to kill you if you make me look bad. And that's not all coming out very well. I'm trying to be nice. I really am.
I'm gonna put my arm around the reporter and be like, don't listen to her, she's just kidding.
What a mouth she's got on her, huh?
Yeah.
I'm going to my room.
To listen to the knocking. Okay.
You find out that it's a good old Rusty in a hammock, and it's just kind of swinging against the wall. That was the thud this entire time. Why is he in a hammock? Oh, you know he is.
But the decision has to be made. Do you want to go through the security checkpoint, or do you want to try to go through another shortcut?
I kind of want to believe we'd go through the security checkpoint only because I want to see Rem redeem himself.
Well, hey, he rolled a 10, so he's already
I know. I know.
Yeah.
But that's me. I think I'd probably vote for the Well,
Yeah, why
we
don't
can
you
always
take a
go to the
vote?
security checkpoint. And what say the rest of you guys? Let's
do it. We already passed through 2 of them. We're testing our fate by not stopping at 1.
Okay. If that's how you guys feel, I need a brave person to roll 1d10. Higher the better.
Oh man. Let's see. Who hasn't rolled in a while, actually? That's probably a better question.
I feel like Rem has to do this, otherwise he'll blame somebody else for the poor roll.
What am I rolling?
1d10.
His charisma is dependent upon this.
God.
And he just rolled a 1, so
Yeah.
the odds are
We rolled how many tens last time? It was 10, 10. It was 2 tens in a
two
row,
10s in a row.
right?
Yep.
Yeah, that was nuts.
You guys skipped right past a couple of things I had planned. Whoa!
Oh, dang. Whoa!
If you add that to the one that you rolled a while ago, we're good.
And the redemption arc. Look at this.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Give me 1 second to get this ready. Okay, well that 9, that's pretty amazing. You guys are doing great here. Okay, so as you're going through the maelstrom, you get to the security checkpoint, and you see this kind of antiquated or older style Victory class Star Destroyer.
Oh, great.
It says this is the Imperial class Victory class Star Destroyer. Hold on, let me do that. This is the Victory class Star Destroyer Bota, providing security checkpoint for the Kessel system. Please send your credentials across. Which you do, right? Do you want to say anything with it, or are you just going to send it across?
Send it across, see what happens.
Okay. All right, and please restate your business on Kessel.
Oh, do we have to do this at every checkpoint?
Yep.
Can I use social influence to say that? See if they're like, yeah, that's kind of silly. Maybe we should stop doing this.
Go ahead and roll it.
I think it's a 9. Yeah.
But we never thought about that. Good point. Let's stop.
No one's ever questioned us before.
Why do we do this?
Hey, Bob, this guy's got a good idea. Let's just not do our job.
Wait, you're telling me there's an option not to do my job?
Wait, you're
What have I
saying
been doing with my entire life?
the protocol that corporate gave us is not good? They say, yes, we heard about you on the...
It worked.
We've heard about you. For your sake, I hope you have a dozen Wookiees in there that you're transporting. You're clear to pass.
Well, thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
You can hear one of them say under breath, I think he's being sarcastic.
Oh, that is way too good. I love where this is going. Man, this took a turn I did not expect.
Wait, I think we should just go through. I mean,
Yeah.
it should
We're
be
going
sarcasm.
through.
Don't be stopping.
Yeah, they're letting you through, so...
Nice.
We've heard about you before.
And punch it, R2.
Rem Chanceux, he's gonna try to bounce his way in. No, that guy. Yeah, just let him in. We're tired of this.
All right.
Roger.
All right, so you do have you probably have a good, I guess in between each of these checkpoints, there actually is a pretty good amount of time, downtime. So if there's something you wanted to do, I don't know, because you're going to come into the Kessel system, you're immediately going to have to land, and then you have to figure out what you want to do, or maybe not land. Maybe you just want to run away. It's kind of up to you guys what you want to do, and you have some time to plan it if you want, or if you just want to roll with it, we can keep going.
Is it possible to just observe the reporter and kind of where she keeps her, I don't know, microphone recorder equipment, like all that stuff. Just kind of note it mentally.
Kira, I think you're getting a little obsessed. It's getting a little creepy over here.
Get a little stir crazy. It's surreptitiously monitor her. I don't want Rem to be like seeing me like you guys are eating and you just see Katira peek.
Nope. Go ahead and
through the doorway.
roll your sneak. Or roll your sneak.
Do I have to run something to counter his sneak?
Yes.
What do I roll?
Let's see here.
Like search.
Perception.
Yeah, search. If you don't have search,
search,
it's just perception.
Uh-oh. We're in trouble now, guys.
Oh my.
Is this why Bota Zi gave up really like doing anything on the Hunter's Tribunal? He's like, I just can't captain a ship anymore. I can't deal with this. I'm getting too old for this.
Get doing this. I'm just 2 days from retirement.
Yeah, this is Orlam and Zuckus' problem now. Good thing both of them have great people skills.
Very patient.
Rem, go ahead and roll your search.
I did. I only got a 7.
Oh, you don't see.
I figured.
You don't got it.
But let's see. Does she notice?
Oh my gosh! If she does and you don't, that's funny.
Oh man.
Oh, she doesn't. Yeah, you can see that. She looks like she always is sort of wearing like a recorder. She's always kind of mic'd up. She's got a little. She's got like a kind of actually a big circular brooch, but you think it's like a droid that can detach as well. And she's got like a little floating thing that she's been like using to record herself.
Okay. Just kind of getting where she keeps it, everything and kind of like just knowing what she has and general idea of where she keeps it.
I love how like it's not Katira's on best behavior. It's like actually Katira's on even worse behavior.
That's all. Yeah, just reconnaissance work. I got to keep my edge. Get bored out in space sometimes.
I mean, you could play Savick like a normal person, but I just imagine sort of Katira like just hiding behind some boxes. Anybody want to do anything else?
Did Jawa Jimmy do anything? Oh. Jawa Jimmy will comfort Sparky. Jawa Jimmy notices Sparky's a little down right now because Bota Zi's astromech has done a better job. They're like, Sparky, it's okay. You didn't win this round, but astromech's a little bit better at astronavigation. But it's okay. You have a full body. You can talk now. It's you win some, you lose some.
You kind of get the sense that Sparky is sort of going through a little bit of an existential crisis. He's given up his astrogation shell and now has moved on, but is looking back at like, oh, I'm not as good as I once was at being an astrogation droid. What am I really now inside?
He's having a midlife crisis.
And then he thinks inside, oh yeah, I have that grappling hook inside my stomach.
I look at slide and I realize I have the grappling hook inside my stomach. Also, those med packs you keep shoving inside me. Wait, we never removed the clothing that he had inside his chest.
Oh yeah, he's got a bunch of clothes too. That's
a bunch of clothes. Oh my god, I forgot about the clothes from the. Oh, I'm sorry. It's okay, Sparky. You got this. Oh,
Anybody have any last minute things they want to do? Otherwise, I assume everyone's going to sort of get back to their positions as you exit hyper. Well, I guess you're not really just traveling along the corridor. Okay, and so this last security checkpoint is Kessel itself. You come out of the maelstrom, and I need someone to roll 1d10. The higher, the better. If you get a 10 here, I mean,
Mission's
want me to do
over, guys.
I mean,
You guys want to do it?
hold on.
Hey, let's do it.
Let's frame this. So you've come through 2 10s and a 9. You know, there's nothing suspicious about you. If you roll another 10,
oh God. Rem the Redeemer, man, just drop it like it's hot. Through the window, through the wall.
The split drops down your ball.
okay.
Hey, I know you can't hear it, Jordan, but I just played the "Can't Stop" riff on the guitar too, so can't stop, bro.
Wow, nice. Okay, with that 10, you know, you know, come out of the Kessel system. Here, let's do this. Okay, so you know, you surprisingly, while you do see some Pike gunships, you see a lot more Imperial ships. You see a lot of these weird TIE fighters that you saw on the outside. You don't see a lot of actual TIE fighters, and the ones that you do, there's only a couple of them, few and far between, and they look old. You know, they look old, used. Well, maybe not used, but they look old and like wider. Like it's like an early model TIE. And then you see another one of the Victory class Star Destroyers. And so as you come in, you get you send your information. Hold on, what? Okay, wait. What do you guys think you should get? Okay, you skip through all like tons of these different encounters I had, and that's fine. The dice are deciding, but with this last 10, what kind of reception do you think you should get?
I mean,
Honestly,
I just saved them a bunch of work. Like, they're not going to ask everybody what they're hauling anymore every single time. So I think we should get like a hero's reception. It's like, you know, when the person's like, "Hey, do we need all these meetings?" That was me for them.
You've just
You're
made
the
your
Dilbert
job much easier and more efficient.
so you're saying we don't plan the planning plan, we can just plan the plan? Yeah, we just plan the plan. Whoa, Rem, you're just. Oh man, what a thinker this one. Gentlemen, let's
I
go
mean, hey,
crack
there's
that
a
champagne.
reader, there's a reason Rem is the leader of the group. Okay.
Whoa.
Can Katira hear this?
Well, it's better than having the reporter be the leader.
I do want, you know, on a personal note, you have chosen to come on this trip, young lady, and I want you to see what you came on this trip for. He talks about himself in the third person to boost his own ego. Now, you do you, okay?
She says,
Don't.
or maybe I'll do him.
Oh, God.
Oh no! And there was groaning among the crew.
hate this trip so much.
What was our transponder broadcasting us as again?
You are the Potomac.
Potomac, that's right. And we're a prison transport, and we've got, well, at least what they remarked to us is that we've got a Wookiee prisoners as cargo.
Well, they said they hoped you were.
Hope,
Yeah.
yeah.
I mean,
The
Yeah.
original goal was that original, I think, phrase he used was that we have nothing right now. We're going to pick up some droid parts. Jawa Jimmy was very happy when he heard that. Didn't realize it was just a lie.
There should be nothing but adoration and praise for us to be making it here without a scratch on the ship and delivering our prisoners successfully.
yeah. So what's going to happen? They go. All right, you've been cleared for gold priority status, and they
The
transmit
gold card.
Yeah. So you are going to land on a priority docking bay, and as you begin to approach the planet, and you might want to zoom out a little bit if you haven't. Sort of on the other side of the planet, you see this.
Oh boy. You're hiding that in here?
Oh my.
Not our problem.
The
You're
reporter
dropping
audibly gasps and gets her equipment to start recording from the viewport. Kind of shoving Jawa Jimmy a little bit because she's so excited. This is insane.
This is kind of a big scoop.
You keep using that word.
I know. It's like he really wants that pet name to come into his own.
I know. Boy, I'm hungry for 2 scoops of chili.
Man, that's such a large scoop you have. You're getting all the scoops today.
Oh my.
All right. I had originally thought this might be combat, but
Look at that. We landed amongst the chessboard.
okay. Can you guys all see this? And you all should have
Yeah.
your characters.
I just don't. I mean, what are we here for again, guys?
We're here for droid parts.
Sorry, this is the best part about when we play this. It's like, okay, we're here. Wait, why are we here? Why are we doing this?
We're here for
What is
droid
our
parts.
goals?
What is your purpose? To pass the butter. Oh my god.
Hang on one second. A bug just flew in the room, and I've got to kill it. Give me a second.
All right. That's important.
Get out of here, bug. Shoot.
I guess it's better than having a bat in there.
Joe. Oh, that's right. I forgot about the bats. I'm not Batman. Get out of here.
Come on.
So who is the best con out of all this? Is it Katira or was it Bota?
I thought that was Rem. He's got so much social influence built up now.
Yeah, I guess that's like a version of con when you think about it.
He has so much confidence, he doesn't know he's conning himself. Congratulations, you just played yourself.
I don't even have Colin Munt's persuasion.
I just picture like, you know who I am? Of course you do. Let me through.
I'm the big scoop.
If Rem ever became like a pirate or like pirate lord or something like that, that feels like that'd be his name. Okay, now I gotta find this reporter because she's obviously gonna come. But I can't. I don't remember what I used. Hold up.
Oh crap! She is coming, isn't she?
100%. That's the reason she's here.
Oh, I know. I just forgot about that. I was like, we gotta shut her up.
I don't remember what she. I think this is pretty close. Remember she had dark hair.
Can't come on the planet with us. Like, there's no way that they're just gonna find her recording things here, and that's just how when they're gonna shoot us.
I think it's gonna be okay. Like, you can't really shoot the press, you know? Like, people don't get away with that.
I'm pretty sure that the mafia can shoot whoever they want, whenever they want, as far as they're concerned.
Do you know we're on Kessel?
Famous last words from the big scoop. You know they can't shoot the press.
I would like to wear my armor, and I would like to be the last person off the ship, and as everybody,
Of all the times, Katira's like usually very eager off the ship and like do her thing. She's like, I'm gonna be behind Sparky.
it's not so much that as it is as ever, because I presume that there's people coming up to our ship as we're landing, and as everybody else walks off the dock, and I make sure nobody sees me, and her stupid little droid's not watching me either. Just a little bit of glitter stim.
Oh my god, no.
Yeah. Welcome to the home of Glitterstim. Go ahead and roll strength.
Oh no.
Strength.
Yep. To resist being addicted.
It's gone full Fallout.
How about intimidation, to tell the drugs to listen to me?
I'm not sure you know how addiction works, Katira. I just picture Katira with like, I don't know what color the glitter is, but like imagine it was like red glitter just all over her nose. She's just like, Katira, you got something on your face. What? Just red glitter everywhere.
How many times would you say you've done Glitterstim?
How
Never.
many times? Me?
Yeah. Like, what is this, 5 or 6?
Just a couple. It's not a problem. It's not a habit.
You did with the king involved the last time you used it.
Yeah.
Stop whenever you want.
It was like
That was
I mean, so like on the planet, when I wanted to talk about the history of, Darth Null's planet, I used some glitter stim to try to read the judge's mind to get the right answer, and I don't think it worked, but I think it helped a little. It was a thrill to do that.
I think it helped a little.
I think there's maybe a time that I'm forgetting, or two, but maybe just one. And then I tried around all those, Tiponi stuffy. Rem, your people are very arrogant sometimes, and then they kick me out of the room. And then there's this time. Like, it's not a problem. It's a thing that sometimes you need to do to get a leg up in the world, right?
And Katira's telling this herself the entire time. We're like, who the hell's Katira? She's just talking to herself.
Katira's just talking.
Rationalizing her glitter stim use. Sometimes you see a leg up. Katira, who are you talking to? You're on the open comms. Ugh.
All right, let's see. So we're saying this is the 5th time?
Yeah, fourth or fifth, or fourth or fifth. Yeah, that sounds.
Okay. You don't feel addiction taking hold, which is good. But now,
Oh, you don't feel it or you don't know it. What's the difference?
well, but you do have you can read the surface thoughts of a target person for what is this? The next how long does it go for? How many rounds?
I'll pull that up. You just
10 rounds. It'd be hilarious if you get out and they're all droids. Dang it!
I assumed that they weren't. I suppose that's fair.
No, they're not. There's okay. So as you get out and people start exiting the ship, you are greeted by. Let's do it like this. You have 2 pikes, someone who looks like they are in the looks like they are Imperial, and you have a like protocol type droid. Let's see. So they're just sort of waiting for you to come off and introduce yourselves. The officer says, "Welcome to Kessel, Captain." Obviously looking at Bota Zi. Yeah, Bota, are you wearing your full Mandalorian armor?
Let's see. Yeah, I think I would. It fits kind of the role of what we're doing.
Okay, let's see. I'm going to roll a reaction. He seems very frightened. Goes,
As he should be.
I didn't realize, but and then I guess everyone else starts to come off.
Captain Major Rathbone.
Okay. Yes.
Arriving through the
And you're here to collect droid supplies? You know,
That's correct.
I also have a note here that it says you are supposed to have your ship scrubbed and cleaned while you're here. I assume you want that to happen immediately?
Can I read his thoughts and see if he's making that bit up or if there's some ulterior motive there?
Yep, you can.
That's
No,
good.
dang,
That's good.
dang, 24.
So it rolls against. It's very easy for friendly, non-resisting. A resisting target makes perception or control roll, modified by proximity and relationship.
Okay. You can hear his thoughts. He seems more preoccupied with screwing this up, and than actually like some nefarious plot. You can hear him sort of thinking to himself, thinking like, "Is this the proper protocol? It was easier when I was in the mining guild."
You know, ship scrub. I know that the mining guild has other protocols that might have been effective here, but we don't really need the ship scrubbed. We just need to get on with our job and get out of here. We can clean it off somewhere else. I mean, you scrub it here, then all this might stick to the wet part of the hull, and then it gets left behind, and if we get picked up somewhere, we might get in trouble.
Says, "Yeah, if that's what you guys want." And then as you say that, like a little bit of the blue goo starts like dripping down behind you from underneath the ship onto the ground. 'Cause I think your ship's leaking though.
Jellyfish?
Yeah,
Is that the jellyfish?
Yeah, it's the goo left from the jellyfish.
It's not leaking. It's a little bit of a biological encounter en route.
Okay.
See these droid parts.
Very good. Says follow me. And him and the droid start walking over. Okay, so you're on the surface of Kessel. It's you got all this like bright yellow sulfuric type, like saffron colored ground. You have this like greenish, bright green water. Just smells awful. You have like obviously this planet is not treated great. There's everything sort of like pipes. There's garbage on the ground, and you do see he's leading you up this steps area over here to this compound. And the compound itself, you can see a couple of pikes hanging out on it, and there's even an old like super battle droid it seems working over here. So you start walking in there, and you just sort of get waved in and go inside. Let's see here. Let's see. I may not have maps for the rest of this because I did not think you guys would get this far. Let's see. This is like the farthest you've gone with no no combat. And they even offered you a free car wash.
Yeah. You guys are welcome.
Yes, Rem. It's all you.
I imagine like Rem's like social influence goes up after this because he somehow won the lottery here because of us. Like, no, it's not character points. He literally won the lottery. He has more social influence now. I love the fact that Rem, you didn't change your name this entire time. You used your actual name this entire time.
Yeah. Okay. We're gonna have to do a little bit of theater of the mind because this is about as far as I got. I just started like pulling out images from games and sort of getting that ready. So this is like the interior. So as you guys all go inside, it's maybe I can arrange this a little better so it doesn't look so bad. Let's try something like that. Looks a little better. Okay, so you're going through it. It's just this is like a warehouse. They lead you to a big pit, and there are a ton of there's a ton of droids in a pile. Wait, is Sparky here? Did you bring Sparky with you?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. So they bring you to basically it's like when you go to let's say you go to the dumps and there's like a walkway and there's big giant like vats of droid parts, and like some of the droid parts are still moving, and there's just tons of different droids piled up. And so he says, well, according to this, you are here to scavenge these droid parts and transport them back in your prison transport. Well, I'll let you to it. If you have any questions, my protocol droid here will stay here and help you if you need anything. I'll take my leave now, unless you need anything else.
We need some load lifters.
Yes, I'll have those sent your way directly.
Maybe you could help me. I'm looking for somebody that might be interested in some refined goods that the unrefined version is normally shipped out from nearby. and I've got a bit of the refined bit that maybe could be brought back here. We've got a little bit of checkpoints on the way back that I'd like to not have any unsavory material for.
Okay, so you are trying to get
No drugs to the mafia.
Yes. Wait, dude, you're trying to buy drugs from him, right?
No. So they my understanding is that they mine the spice here and then refine it elsewhere. So I figure that the refined stuff probably doesn't come back here as often. They just live off the unrefined stuff if they have an addiction, and that's terrible for you. So then the refined stuff might be worth something, and if I can sell some, then I can make a contact. And I brought a whole cantona full of it.
So now you're now not only you're doing drugs, you're also trying to sell drugs. Let's see here. Let's see how he reacts to this. Says, I believe you have me confused with somebody else. Good day. And you could tell that he is angry, but also scared because he is. You can hear him thinking, No, I can't get involved in this. They'll know, and I'll miss this opportunity. Buy the book, yes. Do everything by the book.
You know, if you do everything by the book, then sometimes you miss the shortcuts.
Okay, but he was thinking that you heard. Are you going to just say that out loud?
Yeah. Just so that, it's like one of those like serendipitous comments, ideally, is the thought.
Well, he seems even more scared and just skitters off. Yes, yeah, okay, and just leaves.
In the meantime, Jawa Jimmy's gonna look at the droid parts and roll value.
I was gonna say, you look back and the reporter is just recording you.
I picture Katira and its interaction being like, "Oh, Katira would read her mind, wouldn't she?" Yeah,
You could
Katira
read
totally would.
The reporter's mind if you wanted.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like this is only going on for so much longer, right?
Yeah, exactly. Living the dream, one glitter sim at a time.
It's 19 with the one on the special. I don't know if that means that. Well, I mean, that's up to you what that means, actually. Like, it could end. She could feel a twinge. She could have an aneurysm right now as her mind is invaded.
Let's see.
Rem, your friend died.
She goes. You can hear her thinking. Says, "Oh, I'm gonna win a golden, or I'm gonna win a golden Auric award for this. This is incredible." She's like, "What? She's like, skated all the way through Kessel. There's a Imperial super weapon guarding it. What a scoop." And then she just starts thinking, scoop.
Well, this is all going on. Jawa Jimmy's in seventh heaven. He's like, wait for real?
Is I imagine Jawa Jimmy, Jawa Jimmy is my brother.
Jawa Jimmy.
Jawa
Junkie. I was like, whoa. He's not that kind of person.
Yeah, I was trying to say Jawa Jimmy jumping in like Scrooge McDuck in his money man. DuckTales just dump
Giant money vault and this like robot parts.
But go ahead and roll your. You need to
Value. Actually, have a value. Yeah,
Okay.
and business. I have both. So let's see.
Value would be what you'd roll.
Yeah, value is what I roll. Yeah. Let's see here. A 20. Oh man, that ain't too shabby.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you can easily pick out. Are you looking for what's most valuable? What's in the best condition? What or are specific types of droids? Because basically, what you see here is it looks like they've kind of grouped the droids by different like droid types, and just these are all ones that have either broken down or fallen apart or they're pieces, and they've just sort of dumped them into big like bins. So there's like a giant like dumpster bin full of
Yeah.
like almost like astromech or like astromech or like droids or droids kind of like that where they're two like three I guess three wheels and they're rolling around, but they're all like broken apart and sort of in this bin. Got another one that are like more humanoid, like protocol droids, and then you've got sort of like demolition type droids and another one. Like
Jawa Jimmy would be looking for parts for Sparky. He's looking for ways to improve either his weaponry or any of his feature sets. To see if he can find any valuable parts that would actually be useful for Sparky. Well, Sparky, don't worry, we're the mother load. Let's see if we can fix you up even more so.
Okay, so you're gonna want to focus on going through the like humanoid type droids. Okay.
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay, you start doing that. Rem and/or your reporter, do you want? Does any of this interest you at all? Is this something you want to do anything, or are you just sort of waiting for everyone else to like do things so you can move on to doing something more fun? I feel like this is very not the place you would want to be, like scrounging through garbage on Kessel.
Yep, you are 100% correct. Rem would not do that. He would be chatting up the reporter, I suppose.
Okay. Yeah, and she is eagerly describing like what finding the Imperial superweapon outside could mean. It's sort of like where did this come from? What does this mean for the galaxy? What is it doing here? So this is what she's really excited about. So this, you can sort of see why she's a journalist. Let's see. Bota, do you want to? Is there anything that you want to do here, or?
I mean, is the place pretty much abandoned?
I wouldn't say it's abandoned, but it's you've got a protocol droid that the guy left there, and it looks just like a busy factory, like you'd assume sometime like it seems like the idea here is that they think you are scrappers or something and want to write to like maybe buy some stuff or take some of these things and make money for Kessel. But you haven't seen anybody else move around or dump more droids in since you've been here, and you haven't really seen anybody else. But it looks like a pretty big complex.
I'm gonna ask the protocol droid. So, you melting these droids down and building that monstrosity there behind Kessel that we saw on the way in?
Oh no, sir. These we go through our droid pool pretty regularly, and this is the fate for all of us that work here. Will one day be consigned to the scrap heap.
So what is that thing back there?
Oh, I believe you're talking about the large. Let's see. How would this droid describe it? The large. What do you call it? Astrological station in orbit around the planet.
Yep, that's the one.
Well, it's certainly created a change of tide around here. We've had new masters come through, like Lieutenant Commander Havrod, whom we just spoke to, who sort of changed the power dynamics here. But all for the better, I'd say. Definitely makes the planet feel more secure now.
Getting visits from outside more often, huh?
Oh, yes. Just a different type of people are visiting more. People that prefer to wear suits rather than armor, which I'd prefer to be working with. No offense meant, obviously.
So you have a problem with my armor?
Oh, no, sir. No. But armor sort of denotes a certain an aspect of combat, which usually leaves droids like me exploded.
Fair enough. What about the Victory Class Star Destroyer?
Oh, we have a number of those. Those are all here for our protection.
Protection, huh?
Oh, indeed.
Somebody posing a risk?
Oh no! Finally bringing order back from the last couple of years. Yes, a united front.
Interesting. All right. Well, where's those load lifters?
Oh, let me go check on them. Starts waddling away. Okay, and where's my load lifters? Let's see. Now, Katira, before... Oh, did we just lose Jimmy again? Before you're... you can sort of feel the glitter sim wearing off a little bit. But as it sort of goes... you can feel a presence not far away. It feels like someone is. You feel like you just hear help, and then you feel like the glitter sim sort of leaving you at that point. Now, is it glitter sim madness? Is it your own conscience yelling help? Or your own inner monologue after everything that's happened? Or did you really hear help? You think you did, but you're not 100% sure.
Okay. So, yeah, I'm in Lazarus Panzer Z's armor.
Oh, you're also in Mandalorian armor?
Yeah.
Well, how do you feel about this, Bota? Do you feel like Katiras are in the right? Or are you
With the glitter stone? I don't know.
No.
I was stealthy about using that. Thank you guys very much. Yeah, I'll, as everybody's standing here, I'll just kind of like nonchalantly walk in that direction, kind of interested, not in a major rush or anything, just like I don't want to draw anybody's attention to. I don't know if I'm acting weird or if I'm hearing things at this point, because I wasn't trying for it as much this time, and so it's just kind of like, okay, am I going crazy? Yeah, no, you just walk over there. Like, people think, oh yeah, this person's just walking around. They're just like, oh, Katira's doing Katira things. It'll be okay. Yeah, it's okay. Yeah, it's okay, right? I'm not saying
Starting
it
to
out loud,
overthink
am
every
I?
decision. I'm sensing that Katira's on edge, and I'm gonna say, hey, just let's load these parts and get out of here.
Yeah, we'll get them loaded. Just take a look around, see if there's maybe that guy's coming back. Got something for me or anything? Just kind of walk down the hallway and look, just kind of like while we're waiting, like what's taking so long?
Okay. And I do like how Bota, since you guys are both wearing Mandalorian armor, he's the only one that can sort of still read your body. Like your yeah, you can still sort of like read your body movements, like and demeanor while you're in the armor, and he couldn't see your face. Okay, so if Katira is sort of gonna wander off a little bit, I mean, Bota, you can go with her if you want, or let her do her own thing.
Yeah, I should probably keep an eye on her. Who knows what'll happen. Rem, you and the Jawa load the parts.
Rem takes a look to see if they're like dirty and disgusting.
They're horrible.
Rem goes to put on gloves.
I imagine real
Someone's been
slow.
spending more in me.
Or like Wet Hot American Summer, when they asked Paul Rudd to sort of pick up his plate that he threw. Drops a glove. Okay, so as you guys go down the hallway, you're seeing a couple of there's some boxes. There's not a lot of stuff going on the area that you're going towards, and then you sort of realize you come to the end of a corridor, and there's 3 doors, and all 3 of them are closed. A closed door, eh? Time to crack that mystery.
Is there any kind of security on it?
I mean, you won't know if it's locked unless you try to open it.
Yeah, I'll try.
All right, which one are you looking to try?
So there's 3 doors, front or center, left and right.
3 doors down. Yeah.
Are there any noises coming from behind any of them?
Not right now.
No.
Yeah, just pick the first one.
Okay, the one on your left, right, or right in front of you?
Right down the center.
Okay. Okay. I'll do one thing here. Is there somebody you would want to see? Because I'm gonna roll. I've got a list right here, but I am happy to add somebody or something on here.
Old Marnie.
I could add old Marnie.
Let's see, who have we not seen in a while?
It's gonna be your kids.
No, my kids hanging out on Kessel.
They're working on Kessel. building a new Death Star and selling spice because they never had a father influence in their life.
It was obviously your mother's fault.
Yeah, obviously. Oh my gosh.
All right, so old Marty, and that's it. No problem. Okay. All right, so if it's a 6, it's old Marty. Nope. Who is it? This person is dead. Would you find their body here? No. Okay, let's see. This doesn't. we kill too many people. I think that's the problem. Yeah. Okay. You see a Wookiee with a flat top. One of his eyes is looks like he's lost one of his eyes, and is in chains and has like burn marks and scorch marks and scars all over him, and he's in chains.
Jokazu's brother.
I mean, are you gonna ask that, or
I mean, I speak Wookiee.
you do? You're fluent in Wookiee. I'm
gonna say, are you Jokazu's kin?
So, Joe who? Wait, I know you. You're Bota Zi.
Not today, I'm not.
What does that mean?
Explain it later. But what's your name?
He says you don't recognize. Oh, I guess you wouldn't.
Flat top Wookiee.
Name's Snuva. Ring any bells?
I guess it's better than having dreadlocks. That's Snuva?
Snuva.
Oh man. Snuva, you fell pretty low. How'd you end up here?
They're doing some sort of massive push. They ambushed me and my prey. They found me unable to comply with their work demands. I kept ripping people's arms off and killing people. I ate one guy's face, but they threw me in here. Now, Katira, do you speak Wookiee? Because you might not really be understanding any of this. This is just Bota for like a couple of minutes doing Wookiee noises back and forth.
Yep, nope, just sitting there like, okay.
Well, I also appreciate that he has a red eye, kind of like mine too.
Yeah, he does. Yeah, you're kindred spirits. Yeah, and he says they don't let people leave here. Everyone gets forced into work.
All right. Well, we've got a loose cover right now to collect some droid parts and then leave. But I let you loose. Don't follow us, but figure out a way to get back to the red shift.
What's the... Oh, your ship. Yeah. Let's see. Would he know?
Do you ever serve on the in the Bounty Hunters Guild?
I don't know if he did or not. I tried to double check that. I just kind of pulled out some characters I thought would be fun and potentially
Didn't we
be
also did we ever face him too, like in those pit fights?
Timo. You fought against Black Kersantin,
Um,
but I don't know. I don't think you fought against Snuva. But I think you've probably met. I think we've probably met Snuva because I love Snuva.
On the Mankiewicz.
Yeah, Salamankowitz. Yes, Snuva likes to eat people's faces. It's a rough character. Okay. So you let him go. Katira, you know this is not the voice you heard in your head because you obviously don't speak Wookiee and don't understand it.
Yeah. No, that checks out.
So you see Snuva walk out, start running down the hall, and there's a droid that pops out, and he just sort of rips the droid's head off and throws it in the air and keeps running.
Could you put it in the pile?
The garbage is right there.
oh man,
That's
just be glad it
Snuva.
was the trench.
There's no, there's someone else here, Bota. I think. I'm gonna open this door, and I'll just open
The one to the left or to the right?
the one to the left.
Okay. Let's roll.
That's a very poorly placed steam vent.
Yeah. I don't know. Okay, 2. Okay. So in this room, you see there is a body that is chained up. The body is someone who has definitely passed away. But also in the room, it looks like the person died. They didn't clear the body out of the person, and they started stacking a bunch of crates and boxes in that room. So you open it up, you see someone in chains, obviously, like you can smell it, dead. And then there's a bunch of boxes in there with it.
Nice pick.
I open a couple boxes.
You sure can. I mean, it's humid, stinky, it's gross in there. But there's like, I don't know, I'd say there's probably about 4 or 5, well, I'd probably say 6 to 8, like, giant, like, big crates, like, big tubs. I mean, they all kind of look the same, so you just kind of grab one at random and open.
Yeah, I mean, I got no, unless they're, I guess maybe like, yeah, no, just grab one at random and open, and unless there's some sign of one being more important, they're all the same, I guess.
Okay. You open it up, and let's see. Okay. You open it up, and it is Imperial credits. Now, it's not the Imperial credits that are worthless anymore, that are just sort of like printed on things. This is early Imperial credits where they were still like made like the Republic with like valuable metals. So these, basically, this one you opened up is just, lots and lots of credits. Let's see. How many credits? Go ahead and roll your value if you want to see how much it's worth.
All right. I think it's knowledge. Oh, that's good. Oh, that's good.
Oh, that's really good.
Excellent.
Speaking of DuckTales, while Jawa Jimmy swims through the droid parts like Scrooge McDuck, you are thinking a little more like, what was that guy's name? Finton Quacksworth? The accountant who could, you can show him a jar of marbles and he would tell you exactly how much is in there. You would estimate that this one box itself is worth probably 16,000 credits. It's about a, I don't know, 35 quart plastic, like 35 quart box. So something both hands you would carry around, but yeah, it's worth that amount.
Oh my, this is and how much, quick look around the room, how many boxes are there?
There's about 6 of them.
It's talking like 100,000 credits here.
If they're all credits, but looks like it. They're all
I mean,
the same.
Yeah, they're not back for the load lifters yet. Somebody called for help. Oh, gosh, this is quite the choice, isn't it? Oh, you wanna open that last door? There's somebody around here. I'm gonna go ask if anybody's come back with the load lifters yet. See if we're missing, and I'll grab a box. Can I? One box? 2 boxes? One box
You can
probably is
grab-
all I can carry.
Yeah, one box, and it's heavy.
And just kind of drag it back, and look at the reporter and say, "Don't touch this. Don't look in this, or your story will never happen, and that would be a pity."
Go ahead and roll your intimidation.
And intimidating.
Why do I not get anything on this one? That's not as good, but it's not terrible, I guess. 17.
Let's see. She's a reporter, so she's had to like stand up to people. Let's see what she does. Oh, she's a little intimidated.
And I just don't. Bear this with droid parts. I need it.
Okay. She looks at Rem and says, "Wow, she's had a womp rat up her ass since I met her."
My goodness, you're a person that's here. I have things to do. I'll be back. And I'll go back towards. I'll try and rush back towards Bota to see if anything's happened.
Okay. So Bota, you open that door, and that is where I'm going to pause the mission.
No.
Gotta leave it on a hook.
Door number 3.